नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब अर्जे, वड़क्कम। स्वागत है, वेलकम इन माय चैनल सिनेमा की बातें, हिस्ट्री ऑफ सिनेमा। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस वॉल्यूम, दिस सीरीज ऑफ मिस्टर अकीरा कुरोसावा, legendary filmmaker, and is a very known for world cinema. Everybody is known mostly, I think. So this is the sixth episode, volume 6. I'm talking about him. During the time, he began fully embracing the art, especially Japanese and Western theatre and motion pictures. He prowled art galleries, and in 1929 he joined the Palestinian Artists League. In 1929, he joined Proletarian Artists League. He contributed to a radical newspaper and he was never arrested on several occasions. He was nearly arrested on several occasions. Almost he got caught. In spite of his dangerous activities, he was not. He never considered himself as a communist. There had been tried reading Das Kapital and the theories of dialectic materialism. There had been much that I could not understand. For me to try, analyze, and explain Japanese society from the point of view was therefore impossible. I could find, looking back it on, my behavior seems terribly frivolous and reckless. Lasting until the spring of 1932, when he drifted away from movement completely. In the late 20s, Hugo took up a career in Benshi. That I will talk in the next episode. Benshi is a people who narrate silent films running on a screen, and there one guy who narrating the story. That was called Benshi. It is happened in Japan only. No other countries Benshi was there, but in Japan especially Benshi appointed for doing narrating about the cinema. So a lot of Benshis are earning more than the leading actors. Those are leading actors in Japan. They are earning more than the Benshis. Benshis are earning more than them. The Hugo was the Benshi he was doing. There was a Japan leading actor. Japan, Joseph Anderson and Donald Ritchie in their book, they wrote the earning fees comparable to those of Japan leading film actors. The Japanese, then as now, were constantly afraid of missing the point. The Japanese audience was always afraid of missing the point when the films are running. It's not understanding everything and demanded a complete explanation. This is a Benshi gave them. The Benshi, that criteria fulfilled by the Benshis. And expecting his service to extend of explaining the obvious, they point the continuing influence of Benshi long with after their passing. For instance, all the sign languages scenes in The Man of Thousand Faces were subtitles in 1957, and Jacques Y.S. Costayu and Louis Mallet's Lee Mande du Silence 1956. The names of all the sea life were superimposed. Even in the state lyrics sequences, there was no narration at all. In the fact, titles were so scientific that very few in the audience could even read them, disturb no one. Similarly, it was the Japanese who established the practice in war movies of superimposing names and the titles of military leaders on the screen as the character are introduced. A practice with the continued in the days. It's been long time. It happened. Hugo rose quickly through their ranks. Yet, in spite of his growing fame, he chose to live in the slum like conditions similar to those later reflected in Kurosawa's 1950 films, The Lower Depth. Kurosawa subsequently moved in with brother and the two become inseparable. But the darker side of the Hugo personally increased with the coming of talking cinema pictures and the gradual firing of the Banshee nationwide. When talking cinema arises, the Banshee's job is finished. So the people are not required Banshees because the talking portion has come. So this is about the Banshee and what Banshees do. What is the definition of Banshee? I will talk. The next I will try. I will tell you how the things happen in because of Banshee. What are the things happen in Kurosawa's life, which is very tragic incident happens. I will tell you in the next episode. Please subscribe my channel and spread. Thank you very much.